Hi, this is Julien Stoutt, licensed personal trainer, licensed PE teacher, world record powerlifter here to take the fear out of fitness. Today's topic is fairly simple. Women who lie about the reasons why they enhance their bodies or their faces or any part of them for that matter. Right now, I have put out a video downgrading the desire for BBLs because number one, BBLs are a dangerous medical procedure, especially the current version of a BBL. BBL stands for Brazilian butt lift. And the modern version of a Brazilian butt lift is actually not a lift at all. It's more like a meta level enhancement project of a human being and how they go about their looks. A real Brazilian butt lift is simply merely a way that you enhance the shape of what you already have, or if your butt tends to sag a little, they tend to cut a line, pull your waistline up a little bit to give the appearance that your butt is a little bit more fuller, or it doesn't have as much sag in it as it originally had. And I'm not necessarily against mild modifications in that regards, the but however, the the truth is that these extreme versions of a BBL is the reasons why a lot of women are dying in our society, and they're dying for no reason. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is I was watching Dee, which is spelled Deedee. She is on here on YouTube. She's a fellow YouTuber, and I watch her content a lot. And in watching that content, this woman got on there and said, basically, women are not doing these modifications for themselves as well as they claim. And I tend to agree with them because at any given point in time, throughout our history, there was always somebody who garnered more attention than everybody else. And as a result of that garnering of attention, other women have gone out of their way to try as best as they could to look like them, even before plastic surgery really was a thing. For instance, when Twiggy was the biggest supermodel on the planet, everybody and their mama was trying to get as skinny as Twiggy. When Kate Moss was out, everybody was trying to get as skinny as Kate Moss. The sad part is there is a lack of love for oneself. There's a lack of self-respect and self-esteem when those things are actually happening. The problem is you're being self-critical, highly self-critical. When you are self-critical of yourself, obviously, when you're self-critical, you end up destroying your positive views of yourself. And as a result, you think highly critical of yourself and you begin to nitpick about body imperfections. You fail to love the body that God gave you and do the work necessary to look as good as God intended you to. All right. And I see women do more work on looking good instead of doing the work for looking good. You'll put on makeup, you'll wear a wig, you'll extensions, weave, you'll buy pants that make your butt look bigger or rounder. You will buy bras that'll enhance your breast size, but you won't do the work that will actually maintain your youthful look a lot longer if you just simply spent that 1 hour a day that you spend creating a false reality. You would actually have the reality you want if you actually envisioned it. and did the work necessary to actually get there. That self-criticism is highly destructive. You have to have, yes, there's a difference between accountability and criticism. Holding you accountable is me telling you you're not doing the work necessary to look your absolute best. That is a statement of accountability. Criticism is your hair's too short, your butt's too big, your legs are too small, your feet are huge. Those are criticisms. You got a big head, your teeth are yellow. These are all criticisms, right? And in the process of being critical, you're destroying the joy of existing. This puts you in a level of desperation because now you have resentment for everybody around you. Anybody that you look at, you hate their guts. Secretly, internally, subconsciously, you hate their guts because they're garnering something that you don't garner. Well, the bad news is all of that time that you spent surgically enhancing yourself, you took your time, you finally went to the gym, and all of a sudden you realize those enhancements are now making you look foolish. Or better yet, those enhancements weren't even necessary to begin with. You had it all along if you had been willing to simply do the work. Social media greats like Angela White, also formerly known as Black China. I did a video on her recently where the discussion was she realized that she didn't need those enhancements. She got them at a young age, at a time where she didn't allow her body to develop and allow her body to grow into who she really was and do the work to maintain that body. Ladies, I'm telling you the same exact thing. What you're putting on today, you'll be taking off tomorrow because you will no longer be desired as you are. But the funny thing is, at some point in time, it'll cycle over and you'll be the most desired again. Women with thick thighs and round booties went in passing for a little while, especially after a certain period of time, but then it came back. And then skinny girls are not popular right now. And every skinny girl out there is killing themselves to try to grow thighs and try to grow booties that are much larger than their body intended them to have based on their genetics, based on the 27 body types that I've stressed to you over and over again. You don't have that body type, but now you are filling your body with rubber cement, silicone, body fat from God knows where in order to achieve a body that is not real. Only to then have to remove it when that type of body is no longer popular or nobody is taking you seriously with that body that looks cartoonish at that point. You look like a whole Jessica Rabbit, and that's not what people want. You're doing this for attention and validation, and that is the wrong motivation for you to want to be in shape. Your shape should be natural. Your shape should be something that you want to be lifelong, and people will admire your beauty more the longer you maintain your youthfulness, as opposed to naturally, mind you, as opposed to faking the funk and putting things in your body that don't belong, i.e., lip fillers, Botox, hip implants, butt implants, calf implants, fake eyelashes, hair, all of that stuff. Take the time to appreciate who you actually are. And if you feel like you need to enhance who you are ever so slightly, you can decide to go to the gym and work out. Get a personal trainer, get a friend. Don't pick those unreliables, but make sure you pick a friend that could motivate you and push you forward to be the best you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. Also, guys, I have a Shopify account. The link is right there below. Go ahead and type it into your browser and you will have access to my t-shirts. Have a nice day and be the best you.